This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion is, quote, as Google goes, so goes the market. So this is the story today. Google stock is down 9%, driving the NASDAQ down almost 2%, the S&P down almost 1.15%. And really, it's a great question is what's happening with Google. There's two key parts of Google's business. The big part of the business, the ad search business, they actually made the revenue numbers this quarter, but there's headwinds in that quarter. And that's a sign for a lot of other things we'll talk about in a second. Second, their cloud business slowed. And that's a sign from a Google perspective, maybe unique to Google, but maybe not, that they're falling further behind Microsoft Azure and AWS, Amazon Web Services, and bigger is whether companies are going to have to soften their spending on all things cloud and AI, which is one of Google's potential growth areas. Google, as it stands, remains heavily dependent upon ad search revenue. Now, here's the challenge with Google. Google, of course, is one of the largest market cap companies in the world, also one of the most profitable companies in the world. They're sort of, when you think of Google, you think about easy money and rolling in easy money and so forth. And so as Google goes, as Google starts to see headwinds, that's sort of a sign to the rest of the markets that the period of easy growth, easy money, easy profitability may be coming to an end. And probably nobody had it more easy than Google and perhaps Facebook during certain periods of time, particularly when they really cycled back to their focused ad search business. So what you've got is Facebook and Google down almost 9% today, Facebook down, Amazon down 2%, partly because concerns about the growth of Amazon Web Services, and also partly because Amazon also is banking on more and more ad revenues. That's sort of the easiest revenues. You got good ad revenues coming in on a digital platform. God bless, you're like printing money when that is going great. Now you see challenges, some slowing, some headwinds there, some headwinds in the Alphabet cloud business. And this, of course, strikes some fear into investors in Amazon, as well as it could in Microsoft. So Microsoft's outperforming the cloud side. And Facebook, Meta Platforms, because Meta Platforms really an ad search business largely. Amazon, web services, ad search, retail, but people looking at the ad search in the business of their web for further growth. So you've got different reasons. So as we see, it used to be 100 years ago, as GM goes, so goes the nation. Now it's a little bit like as Google goes, so goes the nation. Google's earnings horribly disappointing. You capture that together with rising Fed rates and horrendous federal deficits, and we've got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Thank you for listening to this version of the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Thank you for Chanel Bunger for recording with us today as a magnificent producer. Thank you very much.